Hey, what's up, everyone? Here in Reno, Nevada, with Kyle Steinfeld, one of the members in the pool. We actually drove up here this weekend to play in the World Poker Tour Regional Poker Championship. We actually made it to the final table in the event we played in today, Parliament Omaha. We got these sick final table hats for making it, so pretty cool. Omar Varese actually in Reno right now too. We're hanging out earlier. I have no idea where he is right now. He got really drunk watching the Mayweather, what's the other guy's name? Canelo fight.
Yeah.
Omar's Mexican. He was obviously rooting for Canelo. Probably very upset. We don't know where he is. He's supposed to be in this video. We planned this video all weekend, and now we can't find him. By the way, Kyle lost a bunch of money because he bet on Canelo, who's a huge underdog. Why not bet on Mayweather?
Plus 240, baby.
Mayweather's 47-0. How do you not bet on him? By the way, this is Kyle Steinfeld. I don't know if I introduced him in this video. He's one of the members in the pool. One of the worst members, obviously. He's never made it to the money in any fantasy league or bracketology pool.
One time.
Actually, yeah, I do owe him an apology. I was trashing him in every single video for sucking, but he did one time win our fantasy baseball league many, many moons ago. So he has won one time. So just wanted to talk about tomorrow's games quickly. There's a couple key matchups. We got Kyle, who scored 141 points last week, taking on Omar, who also scored 141 points last week.
No Manning doing that well for him this week.
Yeah,
so
Manning's probably not going to do that well this week. So that's the matchup of the week. The two best teams in the league, ranked number 1 and number 2 in the coaches poll, which is a real thing in our league, by the way, facing each other. We got me facing Trevor, so I'm probably going to get my first win. We got Jameson facing Joe. In a pretty good matchup, and we got Emilio facing Alan in a horrible matchup. The loser will go to 0-2 in a battle of the two not ranked teams in the league. So those are some of the key matchups. Obviously, there's a couple other games tomorrow that no one really cares about. Those are the key games. So while I have Kyle here, I want to take this opportunity to ask a few questions. Maybe you guys can get some tips or insight from him as far as how his team is doing so well. So Kyle, tell us a little bit more about your team. How did you get 141 points last week?
Well, I have a pretty consistent team. I have a lot of good players like everywhere. One big factor, I have LaShawn McCoy, which all of you idiots didn't draft in the first 11. Somehow he slipped to number 12, which is absolutely redonkulous.
Well, I bet some of that had to do with Joe Ginoso taking Doug Martin number 2 overall.
Yeah, he's clearly not even top 5. Like,
yeah.
He was great. He did fine last year, but if you look at his numbers, he really didn't do
Plus the Buccaneers
fantastic.
suck.
Like, he killed Oakland. There you go. Boom.
Yeah.
There's like half of his points for the entire year.
Okay, so you got LaShawn McCoy at number 11.
Yeah.
I mean
12. But
12.
Same
Okay,
difference.
so obviously that's not the whole reason your team's doing good.
Well, I got your jersey here. I got Tony Romo. Obviously, he didn't kill it for me
Romo.
last week, but he's gonna be pretty consistent.
Yeah,
I'm pretty satisfied with him. Got him in like the 7th round anyway.
So.
Yeah, and then I have AJ Green. I got right after that.
I want AJ Green on my team.
I got a Victor Cruz who went pretty late in the draft,
By the
which
way,
was pretty cool.
how come you won't respond to any of my trade proposals?
Well, usually you try and screw me over.
Here's
trade
who
proposals.
I want Tony Romo, AJ Green, and Victor Cruz,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Eddie Lacy for me, and throw in Owen Daniels.
Okay, yes, he's pretty consistent. Yeah, for sure. What are you willing to give up? Do you have any kickers that are good for me? Or?
I have Legotron.
Okay, yeah, I like Graves for sure.
And Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's a fair trade. Just do that, and then you drop 2 players. I don't even want your other 2 players. That's fucking great.
That's
yeah.
a verbal agreement.
Okay.
So, Kyle, tell us a little bit more about your team or any strategy you employ.
Well, you kind of touched on it earlier. Owen Daniels. I have him in every single league that I'm in. He was going super late in every draft. Like, and he was going like outside the top 10 for tight ends, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like he had a lot of yardage last year, 9 touchdowns. He's going to be very consistent. And then I got Ahmad Bradshaw, who clearly hasn't panned out yet, but Vic Ballard is out for, I believe, the season. So that's pretty sick.
Number 47, I believe he wears.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Who gives a shit? Anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So speaking of wearing jerseys, I noticed you're wearing a new jersey.
I got Marshawn Lynch, and I happen to have some Skittles that I'm going to throw to Marshawn Lynch tomorrow to give him superpowers when he fucks up San Francisco.
I don't get it. Is that like a racist? Is that like throwing bananas because he's
No. So basically, he loves his Skittles, and it's kind of a tradition for Marshawn Lynch fans to throw Skittles at him on the field.
Oh, really?
So
he likes it.
This is SportsCenter official. They'll even say it on there. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
They'll say it on there. It's pretty sick.
Okay, great. Well, there you have it. those are some tips from the league leader in points, Cal Steinfeld. Take them as you will. Obviously, he sucks at fantasy leagues. He was in first place after day one of the bracketology pool, and we know he finished in
pretty much last
place.
place.
So,
Yeah, Duke killed
so
him
take
that game.
everything he says with a grain of salt. Omar, there's a shout out to you. We don't know where you are, man, but I hope
you're fine.
Hope we see you tomorrow.
Hope
man.
you didn't kill yourself after Canelo lost.
Yeah, Canelo sucks, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's been real. We will talk to you guys later. Good luck this week.